Hi everyone. So yes, it's been a while since I've put a vlog out. I basically needed a really big rest after Mark went. It was obviously a long time made up company and I was really burnt out, in pain, not feeling very well, and just needed to have a long weekend chilling. Obviously it was Her Majesty the Queen's funeral and things like that, so it was just obviously respecting that time and space as well. So really I've just let the cats run free. I haven't done much. I've spent a lot of time in bed. I've been working on my website, and what I've got to do right now is try to make my put a wish list out there and put everything onto my website, so that what I've realised that I'm buying things off Amazon and that, and I could actually use that to my benefit with my affiliates. I have to have so many sales through my Amazon affiliates link, or I'm not allowed to do it. So we have Mark buy my split charger through it, and what I'm doing is I'm moving all my Amazon wishlist items, and also my shopping needs and basic things that I buy food wise for the cat's food, cat litter and things. I'm putting that on a wish list on my website, which is wildcat.co.uk, and all the links and everything will be on there. So you can actually, if you don't wish to donate but you wish to buy the cat's food one week, or put some food in my thing, or if I've helped you, and it's like a bartering system, then I can basically have items bought for me. But not only, it doesn't cost you any more to go through the affiliate program, but it does mean that I may get a 1% bonus or some sort of commission later on. And obviously if I can build on that and work on that when we sort of start working again, next year and everything, then I'll have that I've got that working into a working program. Same with YouTube, obviously I've got to sort of work on that. I want to bring some old videos into that as well. That's what I've been doing. So I'm going to take my Amazon wishlist link off YouTube, but my website link will still be there. So hopefully people will then visit the website to explain what I want to do next year, or prepare all my business things, get all my stock and painted and things like that. So it's going to take me a good year to prepare for the future anyway, so that trying to get myself a bit organised and trying to get myself in a bit of routine. Now obviously health wise I've not been very good at all. I'm not going to go into too much of that at all. I have been doing some checks and things, and I'm going to continue doing checks. And obviously this year was about my health. I needed to get out into the hills, I needed to do some walking, I needed to lose the weight because of obviously other issues I'd had before. Obviously being at death's door before, I'm still at that situation, unless I start making some serious changes and obviously work on myself as well. I had enough shocks last year, this last year, and I don't do doctors and things like that. And when they get older, they sort of put me through so much, and obviously I can't afford to drive to doctors, I can't afford to go to hospitals, I don't want to leave my cats. So anything health wise, I just want to work with Mother Nature, myself, kick myself a kick at the bum, and work on diet, exercise, health, and put myself in this scenario that I need to, because the way my mind works, if I know something's wrong with me, it would just be to a detriment. I cannot have that hanging over me. So I obviously now have to really sort myself out. I know I'm going to be stuck here. The cat's obviously running free, so I'm not doing the walks with them and not going out in the hills. I can't afford to go anywhere. So I'm going to have to I've started going a little, just walk up round the corner of the road with them. It's not far. Obviously just going in and out the bungalow is going to help. I've got to get my self-care going, because otherwise I could just not wake up one day. So I understand, it's like even things like the pain that I'm going through, obviously things like rheumatism, arthritis, whatever it is, there's so much stuff. It's not just my mental health. I have issues anyway, and I'm now getting other issues on top of that because I am static and I am not living the life I need to live, not just for my emotional and spiritual health, but for my physical health. And obviously so much has changed. I love Grace, love Hope, not Grace. Losing Grace, obviously, and having Hope come in has meant that I am stuck financially. I'm a bit stuck. I'm obviously doing my damnedest at the moment to sell things and clear the bungalow out and just get little pennies here and there to fund her repairs, get a diesel heater in. I've been fundraising the diesel heater. Today we've managed to sell my Dorema awning, which was a bargain. I didn't realise it was Dorema. Let that go for silly money. And I actually said to them, if they're not going to take it, I'm actually going to sort of double the price and put it back up again. But somebody missed a bargain there. We took it out and it was absolutely perfect and it was lovely. But it is what it is. But that's going to go towards the balance of the diesel heater I needed. So at least I have that in my funds. It's very difficult at the moment, so I've had to buy some medical things. I've had to buy other things, different tests that I can monitor myself, and diet things, diaries, all sorts of things. I've really got to work on myself, and this is all money that I never had, and so I'm sort of buying things that I don't have in my bank account, and now I've got to try and balance that out, and do without food or do whatever, and I will need to buy some healthy food in. So also in the wish list, I've actually got a box of like vegetables and a box of meat that I can just like buy monthly, and actually bung that in the freezer and do it that way. So again, I'll be buying through Amazon rather than doing Morrison weekly shop, which I'm tempted to sort of buy all the sweets and things like that and have a bit of a binge and everything when I'm not feeling very well. I'm just going to try and to get my basics in. And obviously if anybody also buys that for me, the meat can go in the freezer, vegetables want to be chopped up and go in the freezer, or it will be used as well. And also the cat food's on there as well. So I can obviously, I was doing subscription service on Amazon, but what I'm going to do is, like I say, buy it through my affiliate instead, myself. So all my shopping I've got to work out, go onto my website and buy my shopping that way. Also my vlogs and things like this, I'll put, I've got to find some sort of final page or introduction or something like that to actually send people to my website. That will obviously help people to read about me, the work I'll be doing later, and those who don't know what my thing is I do will learn more about me there. But also, like I say, on the YouTube is very much about my van life and everything else going forward, but it's a lot more serious now. It's going to be a lot more survival mode now. I know I've tried doing the diet and things before. I was not in the right space, I was not in the right headspace. I know being here, I've obviously have to learn to do my finances and work with cash and everything, and not working credit at all. I'm learning a budget. That's a big lesson for me. Also clearing the bungalow out, getting that sorted. We're still living in the van. The cats live in the van. They obviously are running free a lot, so I put them on the lead today. Both of them walked up when I went for a walk. I got them on the lead and had both Mischief and Spirit on the lead with me, just to walk up back, top and back, and I let them go. So keep them in training with that. And it's just a matter of, I was right to also, when I'm tired, to go to bed, because there was, things going on. So I'm just going to listen to my body. Because I've ordered another diary so I can, write down my food, my mood, things like that. Write down what exercise I've done, if any. Keep on top of things that I'm selling, working on. Try to give myself a work, rest and play scenario. Maybe just do like 4 days a week on and off, so like one on my feet, one on my sitting down, and then a long weekend off. So I'm not physically able to do too much. So I'm making sure I don't overdo things. But it's just like a minefield of things going on. So I apologise for not doing any vlogs. I haven't really been videoing either, and Margaret hates it, but I've not even done anything to the van. It's been very important just to get my head together, just sort of, I've written down a huge to-do list, a huge list of what to buy, what needs doing still, my life, all different things. So it's going to be a lot of working on me behind the scenes, and I don't know how many vlogs I'm going to do. Obviously, I was out and about and driving and doing the van conversion. There'll be a lot for you to see, and obviously I'll update as I can. It's the rain, you hear it rain at the moment. Just thinking if I should bring the solar panel in. So yeah, I've got a lot going on and not much time to do it. Like I say, obviously so much has gone on. I've obviously done the sale of the lorry, got another one in, done the memorial trip. Had to work all this out, had loads more health scares going on, ones that I knew before, new ones, other ones. They put me down if I went to the doctors. So this is important now that I do it myself. I refuse to have labels and things like that, because my head just will not accept it. So I know what I got to do. I'm not daft. My weight has been a big issue, and obviously that goes, your mental health doesn't help weight either. And I know I get emotional. I don't want to cry. It is what it is. if I don't look after myself, like I say now, then they're just gonna lock me up and throw away the keys, sort of thing, and I won't be able to look after the cats. I won't be here for them. So this was supposed to be, and is supposed to be, my time. August next year is my target. Obviously, I'll be, fingers crossed, debt free by then, ready to sort of start going into a new life and a new, so try to sort of be healthy and fit enough to go into do some sort of work, to go self-employed, to whether that be healing, whether it be artwork, whether it be festivals, or whether it just be, I've no idea. But I've got to get myself sorted between now and then. I've got to stay alive between now and then, and it is as serious as that. So lots to do, like I say. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. I've noticed my subscriptions are going up, and that's probably down to the fan conversion. There is a lot to do, and like I say, I will share everything with you. So please keep watching. I'll put a bit of the cats playing in today. I've also been out and chopped a tree down today. I mean, just trying to get myself up and out and doing something. So yeah, hang on in there as we do. Thank you to everybody's support, those who've been messaging me, those who've been following me, those who've been visiting me. It is truly is grateful. I don't have anybody who can look after me and care for me, and I have no self-care myself. So it's going to get really challenging right now. But I've just got to keep thinking, well, you know, the cats need me, and hope is going to be so wonderful to enjoy. Let's see how far I get. Let's see how long I last. And hopefully I won't get no demons sort of make the road any harder. And my spiritual calling is so there, but I have been unable to work and paint and that because of everything going on. Like I said, I refuse to paint when I'm not right, because we don't want those ages going into drums and things like that. But yeah, I apologise. Like I say, I've not put anything up, but I needed that time out. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks very much. Bye for now. So we've just been on a rescue mission. Mischief was out of area. Well, she was a different area to where she normally goes. And she was on the sat-nav. And of course I couldn't get to her because she was guarding us between me and the two roads. So after calling her and her going around in circles, and she couldn't get back to me, I had to go walking around the side roads. Got to the address where it said she was in the garden, called her, and there she was, stuck on top of a shed roof. So I managed to get her down to me this way, and we're just walking her home now. And of course we've got to go around the roadway this way. Come on, good girl. She'll know her way back when she gets down here, but obviously she avoids the main roads. But at least I've got her. She owns a neighbourhood, and look what she's taking in her wake. Yes, Spirit, come on this way. Don't you go with her. Chief's inside the playpen having a final little play and look at it. We've got a few people interested in it. It's up for sale, obviously. So I've got somebody coming soon to have a little look. A few people wanted it, but it's too far away or wanted it delivered. But obviously I can't deliver it. So I've got somebody else inquiring after it and coming. And she just meowed to be let into it. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a play either side of it. Get him, Chief. Get him. What are you doing? Where are you going? Hey? Just had a productive couple of hours. Just chopped this down, it's so rotten. Oh God, I'm knackered. So I left it so the cats can still climb it. It's so rotten, it is actually sort of wobbling at the base, but we've got all this off and this was all basically blowing down the wind on top of our heads, so it wasn't safe. So I had a go at that. Chop that down. And also we just sold the Derima driveway awning. Now, I hadn't looked at that for 5 years. They came and took it out. I'd reduced it down like 45 quid. And as soon as I realised what good condition it was in, I couldn't change my mind on the price. I said, well, you're not having it. It's going back up to 100 quid. Because I didn't realise it was Derima. But they sort of ummed and ahed and tried to, oh, it needs a clean malarkey. I said, you're not getting any cheaper. So I'd rather we can keep it. So yeah, that's just gone. So that's my diesel heater money balance sorted. So I'll chuff with that.